Now, I did do a bit of a replay just to make things a little more optimal.
The ball is tomorrow. I have no worthwhile memories of such events, yet I'm still looking forward to this one.
As am I, in the sense that I look forward to destroying all of the unworthy suitors who will inevitably swarm Lady Edelgard.
Oh, Hubert.
I will admit, Edelgard is adorable. However, when it comes to elegance on the dance floor, I am superior.
You're
Oh,
not
Ferdinand.
bad, Dancer Ferdy, but you do have some moves that are hard to watch.
You honor me with your kind words. I understand that I am sometimes too dazzling to behold directly. I'm envious of your positive attitude. I also know how to dance, in theory. Maybe I should participate as well.
Not me! You wouldn't catch me dancing at a ball any sooner than you'd catch a fish swimming through the sky!
Well, you do tend to flop around like a fish on the land after all.
Why would you say that? Now I feel like a fish on a skillet.
On a skillet. Never mind.
I love all
Speaking
these
of the
kids.
ball, do we get to pick who we dance with? I wonder who I should ask.
A bold subject change. Should Lady Edelgard wish it, I would be honored to.
I will fight with all that I have within me.
Fighting? No, that's not really the point.
I will not be as a fish upon the flame.
Okay.
I love all of them. They're all so great.
I have a proposition. Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion? It's a great idea.
5 years from today will be the Millennium Festival for Garreg Mach Monastery. I've heard the magnitude of the festivities will exceed all prior years.
Oh, how exciting! Sounds like a great excuse to come visit our dear professor. You will be seeing how much growing I have done. You will be pleased, Professor. This idea is good.
Who knows where each of us will be in 5 years' time, or who we will become. Still, I have faith that all of us will gather and celebrate our reunion.
That's assuming the professor is still here in 5 years, and not enjoying a cozy early retirement.
Even if that's the case, you will come, won't you? Whether or not you're still teaching here.
Now, the thing about the Millennium Festival is you gotta watch out for the demonstration of the teleporter device. Like, it sounds really cool, but you really want to be careful with it. But, yeah, sure, 5 years. We'll show up, see how the gang is doing.
Don't forget, my teacher. Even if the Millennium Festival should be cancelled, I promise to return here.
That's kind of a weird way of putting it, but, sure. It's 5 years from now. Why are we talking about it being cancelled? Also, who gave the students champagne flutes? Like, I know they're mostly technically adults, but seriously.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
Well, yeah, it's tough being popular.
So you do think you're the favorite? I might have known.
Well, honestly, the
Where
competition
is
isn't
there
that.
to run? This place
difficult.
is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Oh, yeah. There's word that when two people meet at the Goddess Tower and share a wish, it'll come true. Or something. But it looks like Byleth is not the only one that had this idea.
Professor, what is bringing you here? Is the ball not enjoyable?
Oh, hey, Petra. Well, I had to escape.
Escape? I thought the ball was for dancing, not fighting. Oh, escape, meaning to leave. I have understanding.
So why are you here, Petra?
I have been hearing about a legend, about the Goddess Tower. People have a belief that the goddess watches this place on this night. If you share a promise, the goddess will make that promise become true. That makes men and women who are close come to this place on this night. I am wanting to see that, and so I came to observe, with secrecy. But no one is here. I have much disappointment.
Well, Petra, you probably shouldn't spy on people.
Yes, that has truth. I will be thinking about that from now on. Oh! I have a realization. If someone sees us here with each other, they will think that we are with each other. That is not acceptable for people to misunderstand.
Yeah, that could be a problem. After all, the ethics of a student-teacher relationship should kind of preclude having a romantic relationship. Probably. So it could be a problem for a teacher and student to be seen here.
Returning to the ball separately.
A wise idea, Petra.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
So I think the way that scene works is, you talk to the gatekeeper in the month leading up to that, in this month, and he tells you about the Goddess Tower, and then you get a list of people you have a strong enough relationship with, strong enough support, and you can, you pick one, right? I think whoever you pick will always appear, and I'm guessing that if you don't pick someone, then it's going to be whoever has the strongest support, as it is. They have hidden values that the game never really shows you, so that's probably what it is. Alright, rather not.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will.
Can't believe I'm being lectured by a child on
You're not the only one who feels that way.
on having
Look over
energy.
there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Why would I?
Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there. That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so?
Interesting.
If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
Very interesting. I wonder when that's going to unfold. Alright, before we go into battle, I figured I might as well do a few supports. I've got a couple of points, maybe. Actually, more than I realized. On second thought, we'll hold off on the supports, I think. Just gonna make sure that I fix everything up. All the weapons that need the help, all the help they can get. Actually, it's looking pretty fine. Yeah, I don't suppose I actually need to do anything. So I guess we're going to the mission. Oh no, things are going to take a turn for the worse. Can't believe the game's just gonna tell me that. Straight up.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Where did they come from? If they didn't breach the walls, then...
Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Let's see. Are the students safe?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Alright, well... So much for having that important talk with Captain Dad. Oh well. These things happen. Alright, how shall I arrange things? Let's see, I kind of want to get Anna a little more experience, just for the fun of it. And make Dorothea and Manuela team up. Why not? So I did make some adjustments so that Dorothea could get her fiendish blow, so that when she's attacking, her magic is better. That'll come a long way. That'll go a long way, rather. I did take off her March Ring because 6 move is plenty. And I gave it to Linhardt, who had that healing staff that I took off and gave to Flame. It's all working out. Oh, battalions, though.
Come back soon.
So let's take a look at our map. We've got all these new types of demonic beasts. And it looks like students who are being attacked by them, so I guess we're going to have to get a move on. Something I want to point out, maybe the game will, maybe it won't. But you can see the icon on these beasts. I wonder where it is. Or if it's here. No. But that barrier icon, that's flickering with that sword icon. So that means that this beast has like an extra weakness to swords. So those, you know, barrier tiles, they'll break in one hit from a sword, or one attack from a sword, instead of taking, you know, half damage or whatever. That one is weak to axes, swords, lances. So that's, you know, pretty important information to have for how you send your units through. So that's actually fine. So, like, I'll send Ferdinand over that way. I can do all kinds of things for breaking that beast's barrier. Oh, right. I also got a new combat art for Ferdinand. Swift Strikes. Apparently it's like really, really good. Well, because you get a double attack. Boosted strength. And how many times has he, you know, not had enough speed to attack twice? And there's one other thing, now that I think about it. Petra. Yeah, Petra has that Bane of Monsters. So that's actually going to be handy, too. Yeah, Petra can go up front. Caspar can go that way. Yeah, alright. I don't have to make much in the way of adjustments for deployment.
Demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Sounds good.
These beast! There!
Somebody help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
I'm sure shouting at them like that will make it,
Thank you.
will make them ignore you.
Thanks so much.
Alright.
That's my cue.
So yeah, I could come here with Dorothea and, probably shouldn't. But I could. Let's see, how shall I handle this?
I will get the victory.
Put me in there.
Alright, so I'll just go in and do that, for example. Also, hi Sabrina. Alright, what ability did he just get? Oh, strength +2? That's whatever.
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Alright, do a little Bane of Monsters on this thing. Completely shattered that other defense barrier.
Stay focused.
Alright, this might actually be a little fun. I got a
It's time.
gambit. Yeah. Well, I got a battalion that's a bunch of maids and butlers. So it seemed like as good a time as any to put it in action.
Let us away.
So it's days, and I can do a little something like this. Let Flame see a little combat.
Oh no.
Well, hey, it worked. It stunned the dinosaur. And did a real number on its defenses. And I got my big prize, that umbral steel.
As you wish.
I might just go for this just to be on the safe side. Yeah, because that guy can't really move forward, and he's probably not going to move back. So, good job, Hubert.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Well, it's not the first time we've seen that in the story,
Beast. There's a stone or something.
but
on
we
its
weren't
forehead.
allowed to talk about it. Monica? What's Monica doing here? Alright, that will be good enough.
Well done.
How long will this take?
Ooh.
I thank you.
That's pretty good. Alright, let's see. How am I going to deal with them now? Oh, that will handle things pretty effectively, but I kind of want Flame to get a little help with experience. She won't die even if she takes the counterattack.
I am spent.
Easy every time.
A bit disappointing.
Not ideal, but okay.
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
Alright,
Well done.
oh boy. Talk about cutting it close. Alright, well that's exactly what gambits are for. I'm going to draw the monster's attention to Ferdinand instead. Like so. Then I can do something like this. Yeah.
Shall I help?
Cause all kinds of damage to its defenses. Allowing me to do this.
Here we go!
And a little bit of that. Get more of that umbral steel, which is very, very useful. You can use umbral steel to repair the Sword of the Creator and any other Hero's Relic weapons that you pick up along the way. But it turns out I don't actually need to use it right now. Oh, right, because it's weak to sword, so that means that any sword attack will do effective damage.
Scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
So that just leaves that guy over there, right?
Lovely.
Ah, finally, Linhardt has gained a level.
I think I'm improving.
Technically, yes, Linhardt, you are. Technically.
I needed that.
Wait a second. Rude. I deliberately took efforts to avoid that. Alright, yeah, this'll work. Ideally. And I can still do another round of gambits.
I'll show you a plan.
Wow.
The noble standard.
I'll say. Good level from Ferdy. Who's left? Linhardt. Okay. See, that's what I'm looking for. Alright. Some more gambit action.
You require aid?
Do something.
Just a hail of arrows. Yeah, that breaks the one square. And really, I could use anyone else to break the last one, but I'm gonna keep using Ferdinand. I don't remember if you get the item for breaking the barrier if you also kill the monster at the same turn. I guess you do.
That was a close one.
Alright, good to know.
You saved me. Thank you.
Oh, alright, that went better than expected.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How
Dang.
dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog?
Yeah, time to use a divine pulse.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
It didn't work.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Captain Dad, no.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Yeah, this game is extremely anime.
So this is where your father lived. Hmm? Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
Yeah, he did recently say.
Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest.
Thanks, Sothis. He did recently say that if anything should happen to him, he's got something hidden somewhere here in his office. You know, in case what's the phrase I'm looking for? You know, in case they didn't... In case they wanted you to suspect that something might happen to him. Just had him tell you that, hey, if something happens, check this place out.
Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Interesting.
That baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Oh, are you gonna explain that one, Sothis?
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
Many years, huh? When did you meet?
It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seros. He gave his all in service of the church.
So why did he leave, then?
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Ah. So I guess she realized it at some point. So did I inherit my crest from my mother then?
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Well, that was certainly a dramatic turn. All these questions being raised.